Hey guys, Luke here, and I'm here to preview round 20 of the NRL 2015 Premiership. Now, we're going to start off with, we'll go through what all the games are. So we've got the Tigers and Roosters, Broncos and Titans, Warriors and Sea Eagles, we've got the Storm and the Dragons, Rabbitohs and Knights, Panthers and Raiders, we've got the Bulldogs and Cronulla, and we've got the Cowboys taking on Parramatta. So, start off with Tigers and Roosters. Now, I think a fair few of these are pretty straightforward, I think, in terms of who's going to win. Mostly a lot of favourite sides. Not too many sort of games where you're like, ooh, can they? But yeah, we're just going to start with Tigers and Roosters the first game. Roosters, I think, will win 13 plus. Obviously, the Kenny Dow thing might be a little bit of an issue, just hanging over the head of the players, but you probably wouldn't think so. I'd say they get the job done pretty easy, and I just think Tigers just, the defence is just way too poor, and yeah, Roosters will just run amok, I think. Moving on to the next game, Broncos and Titans. It's a little bit of a similar situation with Roosters versus Tigers. I think Titans are a much better side than the Tigers, but I mean, Broncos have been in great form. Although it is a Queensland derby, so you know Titans might get up for this one. And Greg Bird, another game back, same with LG, and Caesar's been named for this week, so that's a big in for them. So probably one of the stronger sides Titans have put out this year, but I still will back the Titans for the Broncos for a win, 13 plus. Although James Roberts will need to have a big game for them, for Titans to be any chance. Moving on to the Warriors taking on the Sea Eagles. This is one where it's sort of like it could go either way, but I'm leaning towards the Warriors. Another 13 plus. It's just I think Warriors are so hot and cold. When they're good, they're so good. Sea Eagles, I think they needed to win last week. Had they won last week, I probably would have backed them to win this week. It's just due to the fact that the motivation could possibly go on. I mean, the finals are all but gone, really. They dropped the game last week, and yeah, it was pretty much game over. A lot of players looking like leaving. Just so many rumours still going around. They just don't stop. And yeah, Warriors need to win this one to remain sort of in contention for the top 8. So I'm expecting a big game for the Warriors, and I think they'll win 13 plus. Moving on to the Storm and the Dragons. Now this is probably one of the few this week that was it's really could go either way. I mean Storm. They haven't got like the greatest side by any means. And I still think Munster's okay, but I mean obviously Slade is such a big loss for them. Toy Harris in the centres as well. But yeah, the Dragons just getting a lot of troops back. Justin Hunt moves to the wing, like Dugan's. They're pretty much all the injured players are sort of back now. So they sort of got no excuses anymore. Dragons. I mean last week they got them back, but they sort of need to get a game under their belt, get a little bit of rust off them. But yeah, another week. And I think they should be better for it this week. I am going to pick the Dragons just because I think being more consistent this year, even though they've dropped a lot of games, but that's been when they've had a lot of players out. But yeah, I think Dragons will be able to defend well enough and also have enough to sort of just score enough points. I'll go 1-12 though. I think it will be a pretty strong game, pretty nice little even game, I'd say. I'm not expecting any blowouts or anything. Moving on to the Rabbitohs and the Knights. Now this is one where I think Rabbitohs will absolutely flog the Knights. Rabbitohs coming into sort of peak form at the right time of the year, just like they did last year. Inglis starting to find a bit of form again. Obviously Kieran Reynolds got a few more games under their belt together this season. Glenn Stewart. I mean everyone's back. Chris McQueen moving into lock. Actually, he might have played the last few weeks. I don't know. Knights, they haven't been playing too bad, but yeah, I just can't see him getting anywhere near the Rabbitohs, especially. Rabbitohs playing at ANZ. Interesting to see Gagai, see if he plays. What's up with his heart? That's very scary for him. Memo on the wing. McManus in the centres. I haven't seen too much of McManus in the centres, but interesting. No Taudia. But yeah, Rabbitohs 13 plus for me. Moving on to the Panthers and the Raiders. Now this is another one that could go either way for me. I'm sort of leaning towards the Panthers just because they're at home, but I have big question marks over Will Smith at fullback. I can't remember who played fullback last week, but yeah, I'm just really not sure there. Maybe Dean Vare should be the one playing fullback. Move Robert Jennings in the centres. I don't really know. But yeah, Raiders have also got their own injury concerns there with Sam Williams not playing, Josh McCrone coming in. I suppose he's a capable replacement for a one-off game. Oh, sorry, maybe just like he's a backup. He's a good backup, but the first choice all the time, McCrone. Probably not the one, but yeah, a lot of Raiders players got pretty good form. Shillington, Papali, Soliola, Fenton, all going pretty good. Vaughan, just incredible players. So yeah, Joseph Leilua in the centres. Interesting to see how he goes as well. There's a lot of players who I'm pretty happy to see getting... Well, not happy, but I'm pretty excited to see how they go. I'm going to pick Panthers. Panthers 1-12. But, I mean, I'm not very confident in saying that. I think Raiders could definitely flog them. Especially if Blake Austin gets a bit of a roll on. Moving on to the Bulldogs and Sharks. Now, obviously, I'm going to pick a Bulldogs win. Let's go 13+, just for the sake of it. I'm not sure. Is Reynolds and Hawkinson going to be the half combination? Who knows? I think Umbaya needs to be in the side at the expense of Hawkinson, probably. I prefer to have Reynolds in the side, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is one of the stronger sides to put out. Against the Eels, we weren't incredible, but we got the job done. And we did blow a lot of tries, so the scoreline could have been even further out. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident just because of the last performance at Belmore, and atmosphere is going to be great. Although, you know, Sharks have the potential to spoil the party. Interesting to see the reception Ben Barber gets. I'm looking forward to that. I also expect Ennis to sort of get a pretty good reception, but yeah, Barber not so much. But yeah, Sharks are a capable side. They can definitely scare the Bulldogs, but yeah, I'm still going to pick the Dogs. Moving on to the Cowboys. Oh, this is the last game. Cowboys and the Eels. I think this is another straightforward one. Cowboys will flog the Eels, you would think. Although Eels sometimes have that... Oh, I suppose there's no Sando in there this week, so probably not. I was going to say sometimes Chrissy Sando comes up with some brilliant plays in games where they should have no chance of winning. They just fight somehow. And then the ones where they should be sort of contesting, they just get flogged. They're a weird side, the Eels. Reece Robinson at fullback. Yeah, just... Eels just don't impress me at all. And I just got them off the screen for some reason. Yeah, Cowboys I think would be way too strong, 13+. I mean, they could put a cricket score on them, to be honest, with the form that they've been in. Anyways, that's where the video's going to end. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you can leave a like, that'd be awesome. Subscribe to my channel, also awesome. Leave a comment with your predictions for the games. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Luke on YT, and my Facebook page is in the description below. And I'll see you for the next video.